out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N, and this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. I have a very, very tight show today. Very, very tight show. It is in connection with the young girl, the mother of Maria MAHABIR, the mother of 3-year-old Maria I.A.N, right? And it's very, very interesting. In fact, as you know, we visited the family home on Monday, and this is just to show you shots, parts of the area, and I want to get where we measure the pool, because she made a very interesting statement during the interview. Remember, we were measuring the pool with a stick. Can I get some audio in that, please? Are you up at the pool?
Yes. It is 17 inches, but as you see, that is the water weighing it.
How long is water in this pool?
She said she filled it up yesterday.
Nah, man, there's some more in it.
Huh?
There's some more in it. No, there's some more in it. Very interesting, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The autopsy, but she will get the official hard copy tomorrow, but the autopsy states that the child died as a result of drowning. Very, very interesting, very, very interesting. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, so I started, you know, when I went down there, I tell you sometimes people, you know, sometimes everybody looking east, but I looking west, you know. And I started to do an investigation on the mother. This is a photograph of the mother here. That is Mary. I started to do a story on the mother. And ladies and gentlemen, you would not believe. Now, I'm looking at all angles now, yeah? And I'm calling on the investigators to look at all angles. Now, what you are about to hear, this will shock you. It will shock you. In fact, persons from social services can tell you that in all their years, and being a social service officer, that visit homes where they have children who have been, you know, their lives are in danger and whatnot, they have never seen crime. Persons, like a person as Mary, as a child, that age, go through that kind of torture by the hands of a relative who still resides in the house. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, the glasses that Mary has on there, you know, she has to wear that because the relative took their two hands and their fingers and they punched Mary in her eyes. Sometimes she would get her relatives, the boys, to beat her up, her teeth in front is broken as a result of beating from the grandmother. And everything that Mary said today, that is her statement. But what's the bigger picture today? I would like the social services to go into the county of Victoria. The file is on Sutton Street in San Fernando, and you will get the full information, everything about that girl called Mary. It is unbelievable what they did to her. That does not, no, I'm not saying, because I still find it very strange, because she said something that she went inside, and when she come outside, the child body was floating in the pool. Listen to this entire interview. It's about 36 minutes. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run the entire interview. I am going to run it. We're going to take our breaks, come back, but we're going to run it. Just to show you what children go through, not only is Mary, there are a lot of cases going on in Trinidad where children are being assaulted and a lot of things being done to them, and nobody's here to protect our nation's children. But I believe I have a duty to do that, and I have a duty to investigate and bring the truth forward for you to hear. Let's go straight to the interview. Good afternoon. So tell me, I know there's just I just wanted to find, first of all, accept my sympathy on the passing of your 3-year-old child. It was brought to my attention, I'm telling you now, that the autopsy states that the cause of death was by drowning. Okay, you'll get the autopsy report tomorrow. Tell me something. Take off your phone. Put it on silent. Right. Tell me something. What exactly went on by that pool?
All I know is that I went to use the washroom and I leave her in the toilet. I mean, inside of the room to play with her car. And
so she didn't have a little bathing suit, some trunks or something?
She had on her pants. She did not already take off her jersey.
She took out her jersey?
Yeah,
she had on
her pants, yeah.
And she was playing inside?
Inside, because I had to finish the body pool. It was dirty, I had to clean it.
So you was cleaning the pool?
I had to clean it, I just came downstairs.
You just came downstairs?
Yeah, with her.
So you all just live in this room downstairs that I showed, right?
Yeah, that is where we stay, and well, other than that, well, I just be upstairs.
Because there's a lot of questions I want to ask you, and I might be bringing up things from the past, but I know it might be I know it will be very, very, very hard for you. Very, very hard, but I know why I'm doing this. So when you left that child, right? When you left that child, you went where?
Into the toilet.
Into the toilet, right door right there?
Yeah.
When you come back, what you saw?
I saw her lying in the pool.
Lying in the pool, face down?
Yeah.
Face down? Face down, like face down?
Yeah.
And what you did?
I run and I grab her.
Did you alert anybody?
No. I started to call my grandmother. From the time I put her in the martini ground, I started to call my grandmother, but she wasn't hearing me.
She was upstairs?
Yeah, she was upstairs in her room.
She has an air conditioner in her room?
Yeah, and she just be on her phone, and sometimes she doesn't hear. Like, she would be calling me.
Is that you, the grandmother that you grew up with? That woman called Karen? I don't want to bring back your past, you know, but let me tell you something. Something not right here. Something is not right. So after that, how long after that you call the ambulance? Right after
I pushed you on the mat. And I tried calling my grandmother, and she wasn't hearing me. And while I do that, I just grabbed my phone from the cupboard, right in the cupboard where I put her, and I called 911. And yeah, the guy started to tell me to
So the guy heard you.
He heard me.
The guy. It was brought to my attention that the person who the operator from the emergency line heard you screaming your grandmother's
calling my grandmother. Yes.
To come down. And is it true that the guy said? This is what I heard. That the guy said, "Focus on your child."
Focus on the baby.
Okay. Because the autopsy report you're going to collect tomorrow, the autopsy report states that the cause of death was by drowning.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you believe that your daughter was placed in that pool?
I don't know what to believe.
I know you went through the worst in your life, you know. I know you went through the worst. And I just want to bring back something that even social welfare said that the worst case certain officers indicated to me that they have ever witnessed with child abuse, you were the victim of that. The grandmother that we saw there, that I spoke here, her name wasn't on that document?
What document?
Were you ever extracted from the home by social services on numerous times? Were you ever placed, I know your mother had, your mother died, and while in her pain, you all were locked up in the room with her without electricity and whatnot by that said person?
When my mom died, I wasn't living there.
You and your two brothers. There's two brothers, there's two other little children with you. Or were you ever locked up in a room, no electricity and whatnot?
What kind of thing happened?
I didn't want to read the report. That is said lady to be interviewed. Am I right? Is it true that even up to yesterday, the day in question, it was a Tuesday night your daughter died, right? The day in question, huh?
Monday night. Monday she died.
Monday, right. Is it true that a relative of yours dropped a tablet for that child, and up to now that child
That's her grandfather. Her grandfather dropped the tablet for her.
Why all this bad treatment towards your child? Is it true because of the abuse by that woman, you all were extracted from the home by social services? Is it true that that said person used to put pepper, literally Congo pepper in your mouth and different parts of your body? Is it true that that said person apparently just hated you all? And every neighbor in that area knows about what you went through, the ordeal that you went through? Because something is not right. Something is not right. Is it true that you'll have to literally beg for food from this person? I know everything, Anna. I know everything. I'm not saying, lady, that you kill your child. I'm going to tell you that the autopsy clearly states that the baby died as a result of drowning. Full stop. But I can't understand if you said you went to the bathroom and when you came back you saw a flat line on the pool. I mean, it's terrible. That said person, if you should raise your jersey now, in the past you had to seek medical treatment because the amount of you were literally beaten so badly by that said individual. If you should raise your clothes now, there are marks on the back of your skin, on your back.
Yes.
If somebody like they had, because if you were treated like that, I could imagine the little girl. As it truly said individual will curse your daughter this stinkers way. I heard when she asked for the iPad, she was cursed. What effing iPad? Did you buy any effing iPad here? And that is why when you lived in Rio Claro, because I know you came from the home in Gasparillo, the Mohammed home, the home. And that is why you never wanted anybody to know your past, because it was so bad. You were abused, you were treated badly, it was the worst. And listen, it was the worst. It was the worst that, listen me, when I highlighted this last night, I tell you I know people and they said in their career they have never seen any child, as this girl here, face that level of abuse by the hands of an adult. Never. Never. This girl went to hell and back. And today she lost her child. And even though her name, even when you were married to Roger Khan, the guy who died 2 years ago, You all were married? You lived together? I don't know the circumstances, but his side of the family, maybe they have their feud with you because they knew nothing about you. When I spoke to his mother, they knew nothing about you. And I now realize why you never wanted anybody to know what exactly you went through. I'm really saddened, ma'am. Really saddened. All I could do is to go with what the autopsy states, and that's it. But I know exactly all what you went through. If you want to get a second autopsy done, that's no problem. Have you gotten a funeral home to see about the baby as yet? Okay, I'll give you a number and we'll see what we can do. How many times social services had to come and remove you? In fact, you were 7 years old when they came. That said individual locked you up in a kennel. Social service. I don't want to tell it again. The worst. And you can see that this girl, Mary is your name, trying to bring up a child, trying to buy stuff and everything. But sometimes you don't know people pain, you don't know what they went through in the past. And sometimes like a cycle. You know, they say only bad, like they say when you're poor, only brown people could cut you. It's like you're just one after the next. She lost her fiance Roger Khan 2 years ago. Now you come child, it's just back and all.
Idris Marketing Limited now introduces Fixtech, a world-class brand of power and hand tools driven by high quality and affordability. Our continuous emphasis on customer satisfaction and innovation keeps us doing better and better. Fixtech, better tools, better life. Check us out today at our Freeport and Harry Peter locations.
Courtesy of Idris Marketing Limited.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma laka sumtu wa ala rizqika aftartu. O Allah, for thy sake have I fasted, and I now break the fast with the sustenance that comes from thee. Bismillahi wa ala barakatallah.
It's Tiles in 2022 at Classic Tiles. Visit our warehouse or showroom with over 1,500 signature designs to choose from. Porcelain and ceramic tiles, bathroom fixtures and more. Our friendly staff is ready to answer any question. We also carry tools, accessories and more to make any job a breeze. For any building improvement project, visit us at 64 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or call 665-1547 today.
Follow your passion to the finish line and have the time of your life along the way. For those living the life at full speed comes new Sky Energy Drink, formulated to help you soar to new heights. Go higher, taste the sky, and feel the victory.
Catch plenty savings this Lenten season in Extra Foods Plenty for 20. Swiss pasta cuts 5 for $20. Gala apples 10 for $20. Quaker instant quick oats 5 for $20. Mama ramen noodles 10 for $20. Sunshine choco gems 8 for $20. Caribbean flavors coconut milk powder 5 for $20. Biscuit cookies 13 for $20, and so much more. Sale ends April 11th. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Parts Tech Limited, your #1 choice for original Japanese auto parts. We carry engines, transmissions, suspensions, body parts, accessories and more. Come in today to any of our 4 locations. 3 branches in Bamboo number 3 and 1 at SS Erin Road, Peanut. Massive sale on all body parts at number 12 Bamboo Boulevard branch only. Sale on QG and HR coil packs available at all branches. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. Call for more info or WhatsApp 284-6301. Open Monday to Saturday. Parts Tech Limited, your auto parts partner.
Visit Gradient Health at 29A Saddle Road, Marival for COVID-19 rapid antigen testing. Specials available for students, teachers and senior citizens, only $250. Results in 15 to 20 minutes. Book an appointment online or call 783-1064. Support our humanitarian efforts to assist those in need by donating to any First Citizens Bank to account number 1898739 or through PayPal. Call 225-3250 or 294-4081 for more information.
Celebrate Easter with savings like no other at Passard the Food King. Take control of your savings this Easter with over 100 deals you trust and use every day. Passard the Food King savings is currently happening at all 8 locations: Manzanilla Road, Mayaro, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro, New Grand Junction, Marabella, with 2 stores in Princestown and 2 stores in Point Fortin. Passard the Food King continues to be committed to caring for you like family during these tough times by ensuring that you get the best quality products at the most affordable prices. But hurry, sale ends April 19th.
It's official. Be a part of the grand opening of the Racetrack Wheels at their newest showroom and wheel facility. April 16th at Chase Village Junction, Chaguanas. See you there.
It's Easter savings at all S&S Passard supermarket locations. Save big on all these items, including meat and seafood. And get ready for the 2nd annual Curry Duck and Pepper Roti competition on April 16th with over $10,000 to be won. Look out for the Catch of the Day flash sales every Sunday, where selected items would be at reduced prices. And from now until April 19th, shop for a chance to win one of 3 fully stocked coolers or an all-inclusive cruise down the island for 12 in the S&S Passard supermarket Shop and Win promotion. It's massive savings, specials and giveaways this Easter at all S&S Passard supermarket locations: 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Mayaro, and number 3 Guayaguari Main Road, Mayaro. S&S Passard supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
We've got elegance, we've got class, we've got swag. At Raquel Moda, we have something to suit every style. The best brands: Robert Graham's men's line, Dolce & Gabbana, Hush Puppies footwear, male and female, and much more. We also have formal dresses, watches, sleepwear, face mask and jewelry. Call or visit any of our 2 locations, San Juan or C3 Center, San Fernando.
We do things different down here. We have our own style, our own vibe, our own rum. Something hard to put into words. There's nowhere like this in the world. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
You're not going back by your grandmother again? How was life with her? How long have you been living with her, with that child?
On and off. I had my apartment.
Downstairs.
I moved back there a couple of months.
A couple of months?
Yeah. I heard she said 2 years, but I didn't stay there for 2 years. When he passed away, I moved there because I didn't have nowhere to go. I wanted to accommodate money and stuff when I started to work. And I got my apartment at Penal. Then from there, I would go on and off, back by her to the apartment and different apartments. I've lived Chaguanas, I have lived Cuba, I have lived San Fernando, I have lived Princestown, and I have had babysitters and all them kind of things. So
Mary really trying, yeah? I'm going to tell something about today. Mary really trying. Maybe I myself was of the opinion that something wasn't right, but when I found out everything, what this girl, how old are you, Mary?
I just turned 22 last week.
22. How many kids you have?
One.
Just one girl. And she lost that girl. And look at how social services, how they describe what this girl went through. She was placed in a foster home. Because of all the abuse by individuals, they put pepper, I can't even start to tell you. This girl hold back here, hold back. The person tell me, a doctor somebody who examine you, said, let that girl raise her jersey and you'll see the scars. And that's why sometimes we really have to pick it up. We really just stand up with people like her. Do you go to school? What do you do? Do you work? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm a canine officer.
A canine officer? Very good.
I opened a business for me and my daughter, a skincare business.
You open a skincare thing?
For me and my daughter, yeah.
And what kind of products you have?
All natural.
You make it?
Yeah.
You will send me everything, I'll do an ad for you. Not now, not
yes,
now.
No.
You have a card?
Yeah. This was me and hers, Faith and Sophia.
Faith and Sophia. I can't believe you went through all that. I can't believe. Your father is alive?
I don't know my dad.
Her mother died. Even the persons from social services said that even in the mother-in-law state, she and two other little boys, as your brothers, there were times that you were locked in a dark room. Yeah? Terrible. 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 It's disgusting. It's shameful. There's no laws to protect children. There's no laws to protect persons who these acts are committed to. Were you getting any social assistance for your daughter?
They
Any grant?
Nothing. They said I was making too much money, so I couldn't get it. And I had no problem with it because I was doing fine raising her.
I only found out about all this last night. Only last night. And I did my thorough investigation. They said you have stab wounds and whatnot. Am I right? What have you said about your relatives, your in-laws in your Claro? Well, they're upset because they said when Roger Khan was killed, the gunman came into the room and he just shot Roger and left. And they were of the opinion that maybe you knew the shooter or whatever, to this day. Wow. Imagine social services said they have never, and so somebody was telling me in all their career as a social service worker, they have never seen any level or any degree of abuse like this against a child. Well, at her age, when she was a kid, that same relative locked them up in kennel. Beat them, scar them, be worse. Take pepper when they ask for food. Sometimes they're hungry and they couldn't get food. The report is there. I challenge anybody in social services come out with a report, and everything I say is true. That said relative even inserted scorpion pepper into this girl as a child, as a 7-year-old child. So you don't know what to believe now. You don't know, there's a twist to this. You don't know if somebody else did this and placed that child in the pool. You don't know. You don't know. Because if she could have gone through this as a child at the hands of these people that's still in that house, and they could have treated a 7-year-old at 7. How old were you when you went through all this?
Ever since I knew myself.
There's no time frame. She said ever since I knew myself. What about if somebody just hate girl children? And they hate children who cry, they hate seeing children. If she could have gone through something like this, this is something that warrants an intense investigation. Because if she said she went to the washroom and she was fixing the pool, look at the depth of that pool. How could a 3-year-old body be found inside the pool? Like that.
I believe someone took water out of the pool.
Pardon me?
I believe someone took water out of the pool because I saw a video last night with the pool and that's not how it was.
That isn't how the pool was?
No, it wasn't like that.
The pool was full?
Full, it was full, and like the reason it leaned is because it was full and water was coming out of it, like.
Yeah. So you believe that somebody take, but remember the same person that did this, all this to you, they reside at that house?
Yes.
So if these acts could have been committed against a child like that, if these acts, these heinous acts could have been committed against her at that age, have you ever said, you ever noticed that the same way you were treated as a child, your child was treated just like that?
But I never saw her get like lash or anything. But
verbal abuse?
Yeah, like, curl up and cuss and stuff, but not like physically.
No times
like
have changed
no
and you're
lash.
bigger now to protect your daughter.
Yes.
That's why we have to break the cycle in life, you know. Break a cycle. It's like a generation curse. It's like, I mean, Mary, God God for you, girl. God God for you. God God for you. Sorry, I didn't take out my phone. Yeah. So you see what's going on now? So you don't know if somebody, because how the child ended up in the pool and the child was in her, would the child ever do that?
She would never go to the pool by herself, but what she does, right, what I know of that she does is like sometimes, you know how kids would see anyone would see their reflection in water.
Yeah.
Even in a bucket or stuff, she would go and she would look at her face in the water. A reflection, you know. Right. And I don't know if she fell, and well, since she was a little baby growing up, right, what she feared water to her face. Anytime water would touch her face, I don't know if you noticed how long her hair is.
Yeah.
Her hair was really long.
Yeah.
And I
so
used to
she wouldn't play with water?
She wouldn't know. And anytime water touched her face or anywhere like her head or anything, she would panic and she would start a ball and scream. And
so
she would panic. She would literally panic. So I would have heard her bawling or something.
So wait, did the grandmother come downstairs?
When?
While you was in the bathroom?
No, I don't think so. No. While I was in the bathroom, I didn't hear any.
Or you all had an argument or anything? Anybody?
The night before that, we had an argument.
About
and
what?
Okay, so what happened was she told me, well, my cousin came over. One of my cousins came over, my big cousin. And she told me was to hot some chicken from in the fridge. But mind you, it's like fried pineapple chicken, right?
Yeah.
Catch plenty savings this Lenten season in Extra Foods, plenty for 20. Swiss pasta cuts, 5 for $20. Gala apples, 10 for $20. Quaker instant quick oats, 5 for $20. Mama ramen noodles, 10 for $20. Sunshine choco gems, 8 for $20. Caribbean flavors coconut milk powder, 5 for $20. Biscuit cookies, 13 for $20. And so much more. Sale ends April 11th. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
The Taste of Morocco's Bacon Shack is now in Chaguanas. Head down to 1213 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or 79 Robert Street, Woodbrook, and coming soon to Clifton Hill. Don't feel like driving? Call 488-BAY or 75-SHARK to order, or you skip the line or the food drop app.
Farbinja Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas reopens on Friday, March 25th. Get high fashion ethnic garments, regular temple wear or dresses to attend a wedding, Indian or Western footwear, bridal or fashion jewelry, furniture, home decor, puja items, musical instruments, curtains, home furnishings, including mats, rugs, carpets, and so much more. Enjoy the $20 lunch menu at Tandoori King, Nano's School Fee, Ali's Juice Center, and Dosa Diner. Get super deals at Farbmania Arcade. Shop in AC comfort, ample parking, unlimited variety at Farbinja Expo opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. from March 25th.
Come down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams, and you can also get full single vision or bifocal glasses for only $5.95. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we specialize in contact lens examination. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store.
Adams Optical.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283-GATE or 235-4766 iron.
It's Easter savings at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. Save big on all these items, including meat and seafood. And get ready for the second annual Curry Duck and Pepperoni competition on April 16th with over $10,000 to be won. Look out for the Catch of the Day flash sales every Sunday, where selected items would be at reduced prices. And from now until April 19th, shop for a chance to win one of 3 fully stocked coolers or an all-inclusive cruise down the island for 12 in the SNS Passat supermarket shop and win promotion. It's massive savings, specials, and giveaways this Easter at all SNS Passat supermarket locations: 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Miaro, and number 3 Guayaguari Main Road, Miaro. SNS Passat supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts. We lead, others follow.
The Taste of Morocco's Bacon Shack is now in Chaguanas. Head down to 1213 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or 79 Robert Street, Woodbrook, and coming soon to Clifton Hill. Don't feel like driving? Call 488-BAY or 75-SHARK to order, or you skip the line or the food drop app.
Unleash your wild side at Bad Habits Restaurant and Bar. Carib, Stag, Royal Extra Stout and Pilsner $9. Polar Beer 3 for $20. Heineken, Guinness and Mackerson only $15. Punch In $10 per drink. Johnny Walker $20 per drink. And Old Par just $25 per drink. Relax in secure air-conditioned comfort and be entertained by popular DJs on weekends. Open from 1 p.m. until. Find us on Waze, Plot 5, Mayo Road, Williamsville. Let your bad habits take over.
Attention all contractors and homeowners. Beat the rain. Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
And well, since she was a little baby growing up, right, what she feared water to her face. Anytime water would touch her face, I don't know if you notice how long her hair is. Yeah. Her hair was really long.
Yeah.
And I used to have
play with water.
She wouldn't know, and anytime water touched her face or anywhere like her head or anything, she would panic and she would start a ball and scream. And so she would panic. She would literally panic. So I would have heard her bawling or something.
Did the grandmother come downstairs?
When?
While you was in the bathroom?
No, I don't think so. No. While I was in the bathroom, I didn't hear any.
Or you all had any argument or anything?
The night before that, we had an argument.
About
and
what?
Okay, so what happened was she told me, well, my cousin came over. One of my cousins came over, my big cousin. And she told me was to hot some chicken from in the fridge. But mind you, it's like fried pineapple chicken, right? Yeah. I was washing wares and, I would put on my music and put it by the sink. Right next to which I'm washing wares, just so, listen to my music. Right. So she told me to put the chicken to hot. So I put the chicken, I pressed 30. That's like not even long. Yeah. She started cussing, telling me she hearing the chicken burning. She's smelling it burning. But remember, when you put something to hot, you will smell it. You will smell it, yeah. Right. And that is what she smelled.
So there was a big argument.
Right. I didn't tell this woman anything. Yeah. All I told her was, Grandma, the chicken not burning. And she showed my cousin it, and my cousin was like, but it's normal. But I don't know if she was looking for an argument. I really don't know. But from that, it led to a whole big thing because
that is the same grandmother that inflicted all this abuse on you.
Yeah.
And where social services had to extract you from that home, where they even put you in a kennel and locked you up while your mother was dying.
Yeah.
Where you all had nothing. That's the same grandmother held back all the food from eating. It is in social service reports.
Yeah.
That's said home, you know that, right? That's said home. So it's not like I'm making up nothing here,
Yeah.
That's said home. Every neighbor know that, Every neighbor know what went on in the house, Every neighbor, police, down to police, that are WPC, from right by...
Miss Jardine.
God.
Miss Jardine.
She knows it.
Everything. I spoke to her last year. It was the last time
She knows your whole case.
Yeah, she did.
I didn't get to see the name of the officer, but the officer right in the clocks, in the six guys' clocks, right? Gasparillo.
Yeah.
Gasparillo police station, right there by the gas station. Yeah. They all know, everybody know, every police know what went on there. So you don't know what to believe. So if I can treat you bad, how come I can't treat your child bad too? And if I hate girl children, I hate children. So you don't know, this warrant an intense investigation. Not because I ain't pointing fingers, but because of the history of this whole thing and how social services describe the case of this girl and her pain, what she went through. Because I can tell if you raise your jersey now, you have scars behind. I ain't gonna let you raise your jersey because you're talking to your pants. But you have scars behind. They lock you up in a room, they put you in a kennel, they lock you up in a little cage. Am I right? Am I right? Yes. That same, and all this was done by that same person, am I right? How old were you when your mother was dying? 6 or 7?
Yes, she was sick ever since, and she died. She officially died when I was 17. But since
I don't want to
I
talk
knew
about her
her,
sickness, but I know about it.
she
Yeah, I do. I know.
yeah.
But you were locked up in a room with her with no current and all kind of thing. And nothing to eat in dark. When social services came and found you all inside the room cleaning all the mother with no current and nothing to eat. Am I right?
Yes.
That same judge didn't know what going on. The same policewoman. She knew everything. Thank God she still support you and she's keeping contact. You can still call her for a little support because she know your pain. This warrants an intense investigation. That is a horror house. That is a horror house. You don't plan to go back there. Where you plan to live now? Well, don't say where, but you'll have to get an apartment. I want to try to call Central Rose and see if we can take up the body. Where's the body of the child?
In San Fernando, in Morgan.
All right. I want to try to call Central Rose and see if we can take up the body. Where's the body of the child?
In San Fernando, in Morgan.
All right. I'll give you Central Rose's number. So you go to church and thing?
I used to go to church, but since I moved back with Grandma, I haven't. Well, I used to live by in Palmer's side. I used to go to church and stuff, but since I moved back
Well,
with
no,
Grandma,
you go pick it up now. You'll pick it up. You'll pick it up. So you're comfortable with your little job and right now?
well, yeah.
So just why I did this, I didn't want to leave it like this, Mary, that we get your autopsy and everything just hanging. A dark cloud will always be hanging over your head. I have to let people know who is Mary, what Mary went through. All the pressure, all the torture, they lock up you in a kennel. The social services could tell you that. That same person is the same person who used pepper to put it in your mouth, scorpion pepper. Am I right? When all the cry for food? When social services came, how many times they extracted you all from the home?
About 3 or 4
About
times.
3 or 4 times. Social services had to come and literally move out. Up to now, I don't know how these people were never charged. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Something not right. It is a horror house. And there's more in water beside the pestle. If that girl could have gone through all this, but at the hands of that lady. Is that the lady who did all that?
Yes.
What does somebody think they did to you, Mary?
All kind of thing.
Like what? Besides what I mentioned. Break up her teeth, watch. Who broke your teeth like that?
My grandmother.
When? At what age?
I was in primary school.
Was it? We get a dentist to fix it over for you, to cap them.
And she burned me here.
She burned you here? At what age?
I was in primary school. All this
Primary
happened
school.
when I was in primary
Social
school.
service. That's the said grandmother I spoke to on TV. If you raise your jersey to your back, raise your jersey to your back. And they will see. But don't do it. They're already there. You know? You were locked up in a kennel or something at that time?
Yeah.
A dog kennel? For how long?
A while?
By the same lady who talking on TV?
Yes. She acts like she's so innocent and just, I know her. She thinks I forget everything, but I don't.
The wound on your hands could heal, Mary, but the scars will always be there. The scars are the worst memory. The scars are the worst memories in your life. Not letting you know. Child there, they want to say Mary, but it has a bigger story. It's a bigger story to everything. It is a totally bigger story. That's the same woman this is personal now. Not just letting people know. Is it true that social services have the report where she inserted scorpion pepper in your vagina?
Yes.
I just want to hold my hand ball. I just want to hold my hand ball. I just want to hold my hand ball. So when I did my investigation on you, I said something all right. I am sure you're surprised I know all this. But Mary, today, let me tell you something. You have a friend. You have a friend. You have a brother here. You have a family here. We could break that cycle. We could pick it up. You see what we could do to get buried. People want to assist, God assist me. Send me a WhatsApp. We could pick it up from Mary. Social services said it's the worst they have ever seen. And it's not a matter of bringing back the past, Mary. Sometimes in a time like this, before you cast aspersions and you say this and you say that, I tell you this is a bigger picture. Because you don't know who to blame now. Your head had to watch around now. Your head had to watch around so now. All the time I was watching, everybody watching Mary. I must have watched Mary. I must have watching Mary. I must have gone in for Mary. But when I get the facts and I started watching around, I started doing my investigation. Went by this one, call this ministry, call that one, call this one. I said now, I started watch so now. I started not watch Mary again, I'm watching this one, I watch it. When I started to find out, I said now, something wrong. It's a bigger picture.
Fabindia Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford gas station Shoguness reopens on Friday, March 25th. Get high fashion ethnic garments, regular temple wear or dresses to attend a wedding, Indian or Western footwear, bridal or fashion jewelry, furniture, home decor, puja items, musical instruments, curtains, home furnishings, including mats, rugs, carpets, and so much more. Enjoy the $20 lunch menu at Tandoori King, Nano School Fee, Ali's Juice Center, and Dosa Diner. Get super deals at Fabmania Arcade. Shop in AC comfort, ample parking, unlimited variety at Fabindia Expo opposite Medford gas station Shoguness from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. from March 25th.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, Nine West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
It's Easter savings at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. Save big on all these items, including meat and seafood. And get ready for the second annual Curry Duck and Pepper Roti competition on April 16 with over $10,000 to be won. Look out for the Catch of the Day flash sales every Sunday, where selected items would be at reduced prices. And from now until April 19, shop for a chance to win one of 3 fully stocked coolers or an all-inclusive cruise down the island for 12 in the SNS Passat supermarket shop and win promotion. It's massive savings, specials, and giveaways this Easter at all SNS Passat supermarket locations. 91 High Street, Rio Claro, 24 St. Anne's, Miaro, and number 3 Guayaguari Main Road, Miaro. SNS Passat supermarket. Better quality, better prices.
Mary, darling, you be strong. You be strong. We'll go through this. Somebody will call you to pick up the body of your 3-year-old. We're going to get all the nice clothes. We'll do what we have to do, Mary. You're not an orphan. You're a family. You're a mother. Imagine, yeah, all this went through. And this girl is not making those accusations, you know. These things happen, these things are documented. Documented. Is that things that you want to tell you? I do want to tell, to open back that room in Mary's mind, what I know. By the set people in that horror house. So if she went through that, did she have a proper good relationship with your daughter?
Yes, well, from what I saw, she loved my daughter as I saw her, but
how she be cussing for tablet and things? Because your some grandfather bring a tablet here, what day?
Yeah,
Sunday
he
or
bought a
something?
tablet for her.
Yeah, but why you don't give the child tablet?
She claimed that the grandfather said that she have to keep everything, but I don't contact the
Yeah,
grandfather.
but that is what they used to do to you all when you get your toys.
And
Am I
up to
right?
now, her big uncle bought toys for her, and well, I am her mother, and if I have the opportunity, I will let my child open up everything.
And she never
She's
want to
once a
open.
child,
Yeah.
and she would take it up to now. It have things that she never even
The toys
played
and
with.
they'll keep the toys from the child. She will keep the toys and child have it upstairs. And it's been a year now. Am I right?
Yeah.
Could be more than that. Yeah,
Everything
things
that
belong
she
to that
get,
child.
it have slippers and stuff that her grandfather bought for her. That, well, from what I found out, now that my daughter is dead, everybody's calling me and telling me that,
You get this,
you know,
you get that? And
she
nothing
have
was
a lot
ever
of
given to the child.
things that
Everything was
I've
upstairs.
ever seen before. I've
Yeah.
heard that my daughter have it, got it, and
It's upstairs. And grandmother never give it.
Yeah,
So,
Dr. Her slippers, Pampers. She stopped use Pampers and before she was 2 years, and she stopped use Pampers, and because her grandfather used to bring Pampers to her by the box.
yeah.
And I never really
Get it.
because I said, you know what, well, you'll
Wow.
keep it
So
when she's
it's a
there,
bigger
so-
picture now. So I want all to think it is a horror house. It is a horror house. I will go down by the grandmother. I will go down by the grandmother. I will go down by the grandmother. This is Ian Allen. Mary, you be strong. The party is done as yet. It's done. I'm happy that I've gathered all this information. I'm sure you're surprised. You be strong, Mary. Thank you. Wait. Hold on. I want to get this away. Just tell me.
Right. So, when I saw you put the piece of PVC down inside of the water, and I saw the little bit of water it had in that pool, I was surprised because the night before that, the pool was filled right up till it leaned and the water was gushing out of the pool. Right. But mind you, the pool was over full. That is why the water would come out. But after that, it will stop because it will be leveled. Right. And when I saw you put the PVC in that pool and I saw the little bit of water it had in it, I was shocked because that pool was literally more than half. It was almost full with water. So someone probably have to take water out of the pool in order for it to be that little bit. And the fact that everybody was saying that how...
Because she said
right.
it is 17 inch. Your
Right.
grandma said it's 17 inches.
Right. So to make it look like Mary drowned the child or Mary had a part to play in it, they took water out of the pool, so everybody would be like, a baby can't drown in that little bit of water. Right. So they took water out of it, so I will get the blame, and it would look like, you know, Mary did it. Mary probably did something. Right? So that's why they took water out of it. Because I tell you, when I saw you put that PVC in that pool and I saw the little bit of water it had in it, I was like, something wrong.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I don't know.
Wow, you heard it. Central's now called me there. And you heard it? You heard it, right? And that's just half of it. Also, I tell you, there's a spirit going around. Look at I posted Mary Fletcher, my ex-husband, never give me life, but studying how to take minds. Let the whole world see my business. I'm scared and terrified for my life. I put aside my pride and shame, etc. I'm coming forward to say it. Anything happened to me is very responsible. He's responsible. He told me he will behead me with a cutlass and put my head. There's another case here. Some man threatening to kill this girl tonight. His ex-wife, he threatened to kill this girl, right? This is the person of interest, right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, with respect to the girl from Cedros, just to let you know, remember the girl from Cedros who got all the injuries and whatnot? Shanicia? Sergio, and I spoke to her. There's a little clip of it. All right, so letters went out. Attorney Gerard Ramdin, they sent out the pre-action and whatnot to the respective agencies. Just to let you know that also a young girl fell down the stairs by being beaten by a relative. Yeah, she died. Allegedly being beaten by a relative, a 13-year-old girl. This took place in Ring Road, Clarkson Bay. You're going to see more of this tomorrow. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to rush it. Centros, what's going on? I see Centros trying to call me because I'm going to have the grant and see about the funeral, you know. I'm going to see about also, ladies and gentlemen, you know who wanted to chat? Also, I.A.N, today, happy birthday to you, son. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated to Shirley from Florida also. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, and also 2 men was shot today. Also today was Black's funeral. We did carry it live. So what you don't see on the show, you can go to I.A.N Network on Facebook, on YouTube, and look at it. I have so much to tell you. Just to let you know. Centros, how you going? Centros? Yeah, we live on national television. Alive. I tried calling you about the child, the 3-year-old child that drunk. I want you to assist me, right? Yeah. Everything is free. Centros, we love you. Centros. Everything is free. Everything is free. Centros. Run Centros ad for me again. Everything is free. Akhil Benjamin. Akeem Benjamin, the former national defender, he was shot by police today in a robbery. Killed by police. I don't know if it was a robbery, but he was one of the men. I will tell you all about it tomorrow. I have so much to tell you, but I just had to play, you know, and let's see how we can help the girl. Maybe I'll buy clothes, Centro's funeral home. Just called me and said, I.A.N, anything for you, free. So, I tell you. Also, I want to, you know what? I wanted to talk to the mother of Roger Candace, the girl husband who was shot dead. She would like to speak with me. No problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm totally out of time. I didn't want to mix up everything today. I have a lot of things to tell you tomorrow. This is I.A.N Advertisers. Thank you again. Oh my God, Charles Chocolate. Thank you.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there.